This connection is bad. Oh, we're live. Say hi.
Hi. I'm 4. I 10.
Alright, let's get out of the way.
I like bananas.
Hi guys, it's April from Mama Loves Food and my 15,000 children. Yeah, you can sit with me. I've got to do something real quick.
I'm 4.
Say your name. Go ahead. Introduce yourself,
I'm
guys.
Josie. My name is Casey. And I'm 9 years old, turning 10 soon. And I'm turning 1 viewer.
1 viewer, yeah. It'll go up in just a minute.
3 viewers.
Woo-hoo. Hi, 3 viewers. We're April from Mama Loves Food. I'm just getting us set up here real quick. It'll take a second. We're going to do Play-Doh live.
And it's so easy to make.
Well, we'll find out. Should be interesting, right?
8. But we're gonna play all of them. 7. If you
7
can,
viewers.
tell us where you live and how many 5 viewers.
Okay, I need everybody to quiet. Josephine, please stop touching. Okay, hi, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. Okay, you guys don't all need to do that at once, please.
And I like to. My turn to be in the
Okay, guys, we're going to turn this off if you can't be quiet for just a minute, okay? Please. I'm April from Mama Loves Food with the kids. If you tuned in last week, you saw us make GAC live. Please stop talking. And today we're going to make Play-Doh live. We're going to do a no-bake version. I'm going to send you into the other room in a minute if you can't be quiet for a second. We are going to make Play-Doh live. We're going to do a no-cook version. I asked a few friends who make Play-Doh a lot how they make theirs. Several people had cooked versions, but we're going to do a no-cook version because I did not want to cook with 5 children and their fingers right here. So we're going to do a really simple no-cook Play-Doh. And I apologize, my kids are just really, really wired today. Oh, we've got a comment. Go ahead, see what it says, Kate Steven.
What is comment?
What does it say? It looks like Vicky or something, maybe?
Right.
Casey, can you read that? Anyway, say hi. Tell me where you're from. We're filming.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Okay, so we're making Play-Doh today. If you say hi, tell us where you're from, how many kids you've got watching. And I apologize ahead of time for the chaos. You can't see everybody, but there are 5 children adding to the noise. JJ, Jonathan, please, you're knocking the camera over when you do that. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm April from Mama Loves Food. Say hi. I don't know if I can see comments. They're not really feeding right now.
Hi.
But I'm going to get the ingredients for our Play-Doh. And
Comment.
we're going to get going.
Hi, kids.
Excuse me, Casey. Okay, there we go.
Comment.
Okay, so I've got a glass bowl so you guys can see what we're doing.
Just
a little
like
bit
the
easier.
GAC.
Please don't touch, just like
Just
the
like the
GAC.
GAC.
We're going
And
to
we
use
even have a pig thing.
flour, just regular flour.
I need a flour. All-purpose flour.
We're going to use, it calls for oil, so I chose grapeseed oil because it doesn't have a smell.
Can I do the flour?
And salt. So those are the 3 ingredients that you need. You can do it with 3 ingredients. We're going to add... Sorry, guys. Hi, Amanda from England. Hi. Okay, so only 3 ingredients are necessary.
Hi, yay,
Please stop talking.
Play-Doh.
Please.
Play-Doh.
Only 3 ingredients are necessary for this.
Children.
That's very cool. I need you to let me talk just for a minute, okay? Please stop touching the computer. Okay, we're going to use flour, salt, oil. I chose grapeseed because it has no smell or minimal smell. And then some warm water. You do not have to warm the water. I'm going to warm the water because I've heard that it makes it easier to put it together. We'll take turns, okay? We'll take turns. I'm also going to add at the... I asked a couple people how they make theirs, and somebody suggested adding a little bit of vitamin E, so I'm going to add a little bit of vitamin E. We're going to add a little bit of
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like mint. We're having a glass bowl.
We're gonna add a little bit of lavender for scent.
Smell
it. Right here, just smell right here. You don't have to open it. Just smell it.
You smell them all.
Does it smell good? Okay. And then I'm also gonna add just a touch of food coloring to give it some color. Hi! Play-Doh with 3 children. We are from New Zealand. Wow, we've got all over the world today. Here, you want to smell it? Please don't whine. Please don't whine. Okay? Everybody smelling? This is my little collection of essential oils that they're all smelling. It's mostly mint, which is why everything smells like mint. Okay. Don't do that.
Excuse me, can I do flour?
Sweetie, we haven't started anything yet.
Yeah,
Just please
do
be
the
patient.
color.
So we need 2 bowls. We're going to start with, and you can see that I've got the recipe.
You can tell us
Please.
how many kids you have.
I've got the recipe in the notes so that if we are being just too chaotic, you can just click through and see it there. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit chaos today. I'm sorry, I don't have another adult here right now to help me wrangle the kids, so it's just us. But hey, it should be fun. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, those are Young Living, and I think a couple from the grocery store as well. Okay.
Why don't you tell us how old your kids are? If you have kids.
Fun times. I have 3. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna get another bowl so you can see. Yeah, you're gonna sit with me. Say who you are.
I'm Steven with the hand in the front.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Josie. And I was just dancing.
Okay. Sorry for that brief interlude.
I want to know.
Love the idea of putting essential oils in vitamin E. Thanks. That was a girlfriend of mine taught me that trick. We'll try it. We'll see how it works. Okay. We're gonna do the dry ingredients in one bowl, and then the wet ingredients in the other bowl, and then we're gonna combine them and knead them together. For those of you just tuning in, I am April from Mama Loves Food. I'm not sure how you found me. I shared on a few different places. So this is me. I put links to my pages in the show notes, in the comments up at the top. Don't do it. And we're doing this with 5 kids and no other adult supervision. So wish us luck. I'm going to go ahead and grab, it says 1 cup of water, and I'm going to warm it up so it's easier to knead. I'm just going to use warm tap water. So I'm going to let the kids entertain me for a second while I get the warm tap water.
Tap water. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, don't cover that.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Hey, everyone. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? Knock, knock. I found you through making gas. Hello, who? Knock, knock. Who's there? Hello there, everybody. Hello, who? Hello. Mommy, it says connection is weak. Connection is weak. Hello. Connection is weak. Where?
I can't do anything.
Yellow. So. Yellow. 868 viewers. But our connection is weak.
Okay.
We're making this. Hi. Here, I'll put up closer. No. I put it. Read.
Okay. Okay, hop down, please. Hop down.
I want
Hop down. Okay. Hi, who's here? It's April from Mama Loves Food, and my 5 kids. I need you to stop. Stop. Okay. So we've got our 1 cup of warm water. I just did warm tap water. Please stop touching it, please.
Can I do it?
No, don't touch it.
Can I do it?
There's nothing to do yet, sweetie. We're just putting all the wet ingredients in this one, okay? So can you guys see all right? It's a little chaotic. Hi, thank you. I'm glad you think so. A tablespoon of oil, and like I said, I'm going to use grapeseed oil because it doesn't have a lot of scent. Watch out, sweetie. Okay, here's our tablespoon.
875 viewers.
So exciting. Hi, guys. I'm sorry for the constant repetition, but I know people drop in and out, so I'm going to keep repeating myself. I'm April from Mama Loves Food, and we are making Play-Doh. We're making No Cook Play-Doh today. Right now we're putting together the wet ingredients. We've got, so far, 1 cup of warm water, I just tap water. I did a tablespoon of oil. We're using grapeseed oil. Stop, guys, please. And that's the only thing that's absolutely required of this recipe. We are going to go ahead and add a little bit of vitamin E, as was suggested by a friend. Stephen, please stop. No, I have to cut these open. Can you grab me a scissor, actually? Please? No? All right, I'll grab it. It's all right. Guys, don't push.
But Mommy, can I put them in? Was my knock-knock joke good?
Okay. Scoot. Okay. Stephen, I'm going to give you a little snoot at the tip.
Jello.
And then you're going to just squeeze it in, okay? See, it's full of, I'm just squeezing in some capsules of vitamin E. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Hi, Sierra. Hi, Deb. Into the thing, honey. There you go. Squeeze it in. See? Just a couple drops. We're just going to do a couple of those.
Can I do one?
Yep. You want to squeeze one in, Joe?
Can I squeeze another one?
No. You can do each do one, okay?
I squeeze.
Okay.
Me too?
There you go. Yep. We're all squeezing in vitamin E right now.
It's on.
It's okay. It won't hurt you. It's good for you. It's like lotion. It's good for your fingers.
What about me?
Yeah, do you want to do something? Here, you can put the... Hold on. I'll give you something to do.
Can I squeeze?
Here, squeeze it right here. Here. Give this one just... No, here. Squeeze this one. JJ, come around here if you want to squeeze one in, okay?
What is that?
It's vitamin E. It's like what's in lotion to make your fingers feel
squeeze
good.
it?
Yep, squeeze it in.
That's so cool.
Well, when it's all with stuff. Okay, so right now we've got warm water, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E. That's right.
Can I do Hey, Mom, is vitamin E good for you?
Yes, it is good for you. Okay. Now we're going to do... No, don't eat it. No, honey, we need this for our dry ingredients. Don't do that. Now I'm going to add just a couple drops of lavender oil. This is totally not necessary, but I'm going to... I want to make it smell nice. So, no, you don't need to play with the oils. Are you okay, Jen?
I'll hold it.
So I'm just putting a couple drops of this in. This is totally unnecessary, but no, I don't want you, because this stuff's expensive. I don't want you to, okay, so we're just going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 drops of lavender oil. Don't touch.
Hurt.
It's very concentrated, so it can burn if you get it right on your skin, if you're sensitive to it. What color? Okay, guys, we're all done with the vitamin E.
Can I choose a color?
And now we're going to add a little bit of food coloring. Which one? Pink? Okay. We'll do, well, if we have time, we'll do 2 batches, okay? But right now, no, I'm going to do, you can stir it. Go grab me.
Mommy, when I
grab
choose
me a
one,
spoon.
can I stir? When I choose a color, can I stir?
Yes, if we get that far.
Can you do 5 drops?
So, hi, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. We are making Play-Doh with the kids today. I don't know if you guys saw us make Gap
902 viewers.
That's so exciting. And right now we're working on the wet ingredients. We're doing a no-cook version. So I warmed it up with warm tap water, but that was it. So far we've got a cup of water, a tablespoon of oil. We used grapeseed because it doesn't have much of a scent.
And we use vitamin E.
We added a little bit of vitamin E and a couple drops of essential
Here's
oil.
vitamin E, this little thing.
And now we're going to do a couple drops of pink food coloring because, oh, I'm just kidding. This is purple apparently. Okay, so go ahead, Josie, give that a stir.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Apparently my kids don't like essential oils. Okay, so there's that. Hey, does anybody see what I did with the cat?
And I even want pink.
Okay, well, we'll work on that later.
I thought that was pink.
So we've got, I'm going to scoop you just a smidge, honey. Okay? Hi. Sorry, I'm having to lean down and boobies all over the place. Okay. So our wet ingredients are ready. We're making No Cook Play-Doh. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Donna.
Hi,
Donna. We've got our wet ingredients already. It's just slightly warm. I did warm tap water. You don't have to do that. And then our dry ingredients are going to be flour.
Which I'm going to do flour.
And salt.
Which I'm going to do.
Okay. So it calls for 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of salt. I will measure and you can put it in, okay?
How come that's being so sticky?
Because it's concentrated. Okay. So if I have a half a cup and I need to get to 2 cups, guys, how many half a cups do I need to do?
1, 2.5.
4. 4 half cups equals 2 whole cups. Okay, so Steven over here, as you can see his hands, is going to be my helper, and he's going to put the dry stuff in.
It's still sticky want to wash my hands?
Yeah, you need some soap.
I did.
Okay, one.
I want to do one.
Do one, sure.
Oh, can I do half? Can I do one?
Two.
Can I do one?
Woo.
Can I do one? Can
Yes,
I
you
do
can
one? Can I try?
Yeah. Go ahead, Holly. How to put it in. This is number 3. Yeah. Can somebody turn that fish game off? Somebody put the fish game
Can
off.
I do the last one? I want to do another
Okay,
one.
we're not done. This is number 4.
And then next
There's, relax. There will do more. Please put it in, sweetie. 4. Okay, so that's 2 cups. Honey, put it in. And then we need 1 cup of salt.
Can I do all of that?
No, Josie can do 1. We gotta share.
Can I do one? I would only get to do
Thanks,
one.
Bobby. Thankfully, you missed the 5 minutes before we went live when I could not get them wrangled, and
912
there may or may not have been a lot of screaming on my part. So I'm not a saint, despite what some people
Can I
say.
do some
Let
salt?
go, please.
No, me first.
Casey and Josie are gonna do the salt.
Then can I do
Oh,
something
Nicholas,
else?
do not touch my computer.
Now, then can I do something else?
No, I'm not ready. Okay, we're gonna fill this to the top because
Then
we need.
can I do something else?
Wait, there's not
Because I
Casey.
didn't get to do 2
Please be
things
patient.
Stephen. Can I try?
We can do another batch when we're
I'm
done with
gonna
this,
do it
okay?
first.
So for those of you tuning in now, we are doing a no cook Play-Doh.
Uh,
Josie, I have to fill it to the top. We're doing a no cook Play-Doh. It's only 3 required ingredients. We did add. Go ahead, dump it in. We did add a couple extras. So your ingredients
That's a
are
lot of salt.
flour, salt, oil, and water. I'm sorry, 4 ingredients. Flour, salt, oil, and water. We added a little bit of vitamin E, some food coloring, and some essential oils. But those are optional ingredients. And you can find that. It's Casey's turn. Guys, don't put it in your mouth. It's not going to taste very good.
I ate it. It does taste.
Okay, stop.
It tastes like salt.
It is salt.
I know. I grabbed only salt. I didn't grab any of the other stuff.
It's just flour. It won't hurt
I
you.
think
But once I
I'm
pour this
dirty.
stuff in, you definitely can't taste it.
I'm dirty.
Okay.
Can I try now?
I'm
dirty
Okay. Josephine, don't do that.
I want dirty. Pour some in.
No, don't do that, please. Okay. So we're going to sift the...
Looks like snow. I want to try.
There's nothing... No, honey, please don't.
the snow.
It's fine. We're going to sift... Honey, we're not... It's not our turn yet. You gotta... Steven, I'm going to send you to your room if you don't stop. You want to do a little stir? Do a little stir.
It's Cole's turn.
It is Cole's turn. Okay, good job. There's nothing to do right now, okay? Oh, keep it in. Okay.
But Mom's going to pour that.
I'm going to do the pouring. We're going to pour it in slowly until we get a doughy consistency. What do you say the vitamin E was for? Supposedly, I haven't added it to mine before, but supposedly the vitamin E just makes it a little bit softer. Gives it more of a soft feel. We'll see. I
remember those
Okay, I'm going to sit
days.
down so you can see my face. Okay, so we've got our dry ingredients, which is flour and salt. We've got our wet ingredients, which is warm water, oil. What are you doing, sweetheart? Oh. Warm water, oil, food coloring, vitamin E, and just a couple drops of essential oil. And we're going to pour them together. Oh, can you guys see me? Sorry about that. My phone rang. I don't seem to know. I thought I put it on so that it wouldn't ring while we're doing this, but apparently I did it wrong. Or maybe I forgot. Okay, Steven, do you want to pour just a little bit more in for me? I'm not giving anybody the option to mix, so if you'd like to pour it in, you can. No, just slowly, a little bit, okay? Good job. Casey, will you answer the phone, please?
That's enough.
Okay, that's enough. Good job.
I got it. I'll go answer. Can I do it? Don't touch.
Okay, so you can see it's kind of coming together in a doughy consistency. And I'm gonna...
Mom said answering.
Okay, it's
Mommy,
called...
can
Machine
I
got it.
touch it with the fork?
Nope,
Touch
not
it?
yet, not yet.
Hi,
Okay, and it said the more you knead it...
Can I put some more in?
No, the more you knead it, the more it will get... Shh, we're not putting any in right now, okay? And you won't necessarily need all of the ingredients. So that's why we're just pouring it in slowly
Can I have
to
orange?
see where we get.
Because in the GAC we accidentally made it.
Oh, yes, in the GAC we poured in all at once and it was a mess. Yeah, see, we're making Play-Doh. Isn't that cool?
Excuse me.
Yes, sweetheart.
Can I please go get an
It's
orange?
not sticky. Yes, you can have an orange, of course.
like it's
Please stop shaking your ice in front of the camera, huh? No, it doesn't stick to you.
I want to feel it.
When I'm almost done. I'm almost ready, okay? We're getting there. There's nothing, we're not pouring in right now. It doesn't need anything right now, okay?
I want to do the next pink when it's my turn.
This is pink. Look, I was wrong. It's pink, not purple.
Well, when it was in the water,
It looked purple. It did. It looks pink now. Can you guys see? We're just kneading. Hi, Trevor. Oh, you made. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it comes out great because we haven't tried this specific recipe before. All right. So we're just kneading and kneading.
Here you go, Cole. What? 869. Oh, you're
All right, that's exciting. Okay, I'm gonna take this out and put it on the table. Wow, isn't that cool?
Now we can feel
So you guys can feel it and play it. And they, Ooh, I'm not done, okay?
Remember, are you gonna make more?
Yeah, we're gonna make a few different colors. How's that sound? Yeah.
Can I choose blue? I'm gonna choose red.
You're gonna choose red.
I'm gonna choose
All
green,
done
Mom.
with that, thank
I'm
you.
gonna choose blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose red.
Hey guys, we're gonna try to come on once a week and do a craft with the kids. I would love to hear what kind of crafts you'd like to see so that we can plan accordingly and hopefully do some fun stuff. Okay, who wants to play some?
Me.
Oh, nobody wants to play? Oh, okay. You want? Oh, you want to play?
I do.
And you want to play?
Me.
And you want to play? All right. So
Everyone wants to.
play. So we're gonna. Yes, you got the last borax, so you can have the first Play-Doh. All right.
Can I have this Play-Doh?
There we go. Whoop, wait, that one's a big one. There we go. Okay, everybody has some Play-Doh.
Thank you. Oh wow.
It's kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, they're gonna play with that.
It's not gonna feel like our Play-Doh that we have.
It's not gonna feel exactly like our Play-Doh. Nope, it's a little bit different.
really squishy. I made it, but we made it all like a pink color. But we're gonna make blue, red, and green. And what is your
I
color?
don't know if we have enough to do all those.
I know, but but I didn't get to choose color. No. For
We
me.
only do as much as we have flour, honey, and salt.
We're
Okay, so I'm
gonna
just
do
gonna rinse my hands
red,
and then we're gonna get started again.
something. Flip it up.
I feel like the comments aren't working quite right again. Hopefully.
Look, I made that.
We made a batch with 8 colors and it became one giant brown batch. Isn't that what always happens? So frustrating. No, please don't eat it. Don't put it in your mouth. Okay?
It's similar Play-Doh.
It's a type of Play-Doh. It's dough that you play with, which is why it's called Play-Doh.
Oh, it's Play-Doh.
Okay, Joe, get off the table and sit so I can. I'm gonna get us set up to do another batch. How's that sound?
Okay. Hey Mom, this
Okay.
doesn't feel Play-Doh on our Play-Doh at all, but it is so.
Well, it's dough that you play with. It's not gonna feel exactly like the name brand Play-Doh.
It's dough.
It's dough that you play with. Yeah.
Pink dough.
So hi guys, for those of you just tuning in, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. And we are doing kids crafts for about an hour. We are making, we just made some no-bake Play-Doh that the kids are playing with now, and we're gonna go ahead and start over and do another color.
I can make a dinosaur. And the vitamin E did work. It's actually really soft.
Is it really soft?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, it's super soft.
Casey's telling us, oh yeah, that is soft. Casey's telling us we went ahead and added a little bit of vitamin E to ours, as well
I
as
think Grandma's here.
a little bit of essential oils.
Hey.
So ours smells nice and feels
Grandma's here. Grandma's here.
okay. Feels soft. Okay. My mother-in-law just walked in. Sorry for the chaos. Okay. Yeah, you can show.
Do you like my snail? I made a snail. I'm sorry for all the dog barking. Our grandma's here.
Hey guys, can you get the dogs back in the laundry room for a minute, please?
Izzy.
Okay. Casey, go help them, please. Come on. Go help them. So
So
we're just going to do the same thing over again. And I'm going to go ahead and, I've got this cleaned out enough. I'm going to rinse this out so we can start from scratch.
Izzy.
And we're going to do that.
Izzy. I'm going to cut your whole shell off. Easy. Really fast to break up. I know. Look. Alright, you're super fast now. There you go. And it won't leave a crack.
Somebody get in front of the camera so they can see that we're here.
I'm just in the side. I know you can't see me.
cup of warm water.
Whoa.
The kids are so cute and not shy. Oh, they're not shy at all, you guys. They are not shy in the slightest. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make this again in a different color. And the ingredients are really, really simple. Please don't talk. Please don't talk over me. Okay. The basic
Mom, I need help.
recipe. What do you need help with, Katie?
Getting the dog.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my dogs. I'm gonna get my dogs put away for a second because they are loud. Come on, pups.
Yeah, Chloe. Oh, Chloe has the red one. Hey, you want to hear a knock knock joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Jello. Jello who? Jello, everybody. Jello. Oh, hello.
I just watched your donut one.
We're on now, so say hi. Okay, honey, scoot up so we can go ahead and start again. Oh, he's making you guys a dinosaur. Okay, so we've got our 1 cup of warm water. I just used tap water that I put on the warm. I didn't heat it up or anything. We're gonna do wet ingredients and dry ingredients. Is how we've been doing it. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of oil. We're using grapeseed oil because it's wrong way. Grapeseed oil because it really doesn't have much of a scent to it.
Hey, look, a cheese.
Yes, they love the camera. They really, really love the camera. Okay, and then we're gonna do. I just burst a couple capsules of. Oh no, don't do that. I just burst a couple capsules of vitamin E, and I'm gonna toss those in.
And looks like bubble gum.
You think? Yeah, it feels a little bit like bubble gum.
And looks like bubble gum.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's because that's.
This is like pizza dough. It stretches out.
It stretches like pizza dough. Well, do you know what the main ingredient of pizza dough is?
Flour.
Flour. What's the main ingredient of ours?
Oh, can I pour flour?
No, you play with your stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Flour.
Okay? So right now.
Can you do blue food coloring?
We'll see. Right now we're putting in a little bit of vitamin E. This is non-essential to the. Oh, JJ. Nancy says she loves your dinosaur. No, I'm just gonna do them.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh, can someone give me that dinosaur?
This is a non-essential ingredient, but it seems to make the Play-Doh a little bit softer, so.
Oh, thank you.
That's why we're adding it. But you don't have to if you don't have any. I just happen to have some capsules in my medicine cabinet, so I yanked them out. And I just put, I think that was 4 capsules. So far we've got 1 cup of tap water that I've warmed up. I just used warm tap water, put it on the warm setting on my sink. For 1 tablespoon of oil, we used grapeseed oil. 4 capsules of vitamin E. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in. We did lavender for our last one because it was a pink purplish, so we're gonna go blue today. So I think we're gonna use a little bit of spearmint.
Can we choose?
I'm gonna do
for mine next.
1 drop.
Mine.
I'm just gonna do 1 drop because the spearmint is
This time.
on the stronger side. And you totally don't have to add oils. You don't have to add food coloring. You don't have to add vitamin E. This recipe works just fine without them. But I am because I want to. Oh, I almost made it pink again. Can you look, sweetie? How about we do green? We do green? Well, mint is usually green. Alright, okay, we're going to do blue. I've been overruled. We're doing blue.
Can we do green? Can I squeeze it?
No, I'm going to squeeze it. Alright, we've got a handful of blue drops in there.
I got it.
Yes, you can take the spoon and give it a little mix. Let's make sure people can see what we're doing. Okay, there we go. Okay, gentle mixing because we don't want that all over the table. Okay. So those of you just tuning in, I'm April from Mama Loves Food.
It smells like mint. We're making Play-Doh, which is right here.
We're making Play-Doh. And guys, I keep forgetting to say it, but if you would please subscribe, if you hit the subscribe button.
I made a pizza slice.
If you hit the subscribe button, Facebook will give you just a little notification when I go on live and you can catch us. We're going to try and go on with the kids every week during the day. We're going to aim for Wednesdays, but it might not always happen. And then I also come on and do, what are you doing?
It smells like mint.
I also come on Tuesdays. Jonathan. Everyone can hear you. On Tuesdays, I go on Spaceships and Laser Beams and do a cooking show. and at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And on Thursdays, I go on 8:30 p.m. Eastern on my site, Mama Loves Food, and also do a cooking show. So last night we made baked donuts, and I'm gonna add. It's 2 cups of flour. So I've got a 1/4 cup here. So I'm gonna add. How many am I gonna add for 2 cups?
2 cups of flour for 4 half cups.
4 half cups. That's right. I'm sorry. I've got a half cup here. So I've got 4 half cups of flour. Anyway, last night we made baked strawberry donuts. It's 2.
If you have watched that, and you can catch up. You can catch us today. You can catch my mom tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, we'll be on again tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna make yet. I have not decided. Maybe like a flatbread or something. I was thinking something savory because we've made a lot of desserts lately. So that's 2 cups of flour. And then we're going to add 2 cups of salt, just regular table salt. I'm going to do the adding this time since you're playing with your Play-Doh, okay?
Oh, man.
So this is my half cup, so we're going to add 2 of these. Guys, please don't hit the thing. You're going to knock it over. And I'm not sure. Well, we might be able to get 1 more batch out of this salt thing. We're running low on salt, guys. Tragic. Okay. 1.
Anyone care for a faced pizza? Anyone care for a faced pizza?
Alright guys, I think this might be our last color because we are almost out of salt unless I can find another container of salt. Poor planning on my part. I thought we had a container of salt, but apparently we did not. Okay. So, that is 2 cups of flour.
Hey, can I do some salt?
And 1 cup of salt in our dry ingredients, and I'm just going to give those a little toss so they're incorporated. I'm going to see who's saying hi. How often do you do this? Okay, so Bobby, we actually just started doing this last week, but we're going to try and do it with the kids once a week on Wednesday afternoons. I'm going to aim for 4-ish. And then I also go on Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Spaceships and Laser Beams, where we do a cooking show. And on Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Mama Loves Food, we do a cooking show as well. And if you hit the subscribe button, which on some devices is in the corner in the frame of your picture, and then on other devices it'll be in the comments, scrolling in the comments, and then still on other devices it will be up at the top of the comments. It's so cool. Oh, Josie wants us to show you her dinosaur that is nice and warm, covered in Play-Doh. And if you hit subscribe, Facebook will just pop up with a small, unobtrusive notification if you happen to be online.
Look at my ice cream.
And it will tell you that, hey, Mama Loves Food is on live if you want to see what she's doing. So I'd love if you guys hit subscribe.
This is my ice cream. I'm going to eat it.
Oh, delicious. So we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. And our wet ingredients are water, oil. Water and oil are the only things you absolutely need to make this recipe. But we've also added vitamin E, food coloring, and some peppermint oil just to make it smell good. And you won't necessarily need the whole thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit. Okay, go ahead, give it a little mix. And then Steven's gonna do some mixing for us.
And then I get to mix.
You can mix second, yeah. Casey's gonna step in and mix second.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Put some more in.
So I'd love you guys if you could tell me, so we are going to try to do this. Okay, give Casey the thing so you can stir. It's Casey's turn to stir.
My turn, Steven.
No. It's Casey's turn to stir. We're going to try to do crafts every week with the kids. Casey, go ahead and stir.
Oh, it looks like
so if you guys could give me some suggestions, what kind of crafts you'd like to see. I feel like this is kind of if I can do it with 5 kids, you guys can absolutely do it with 5 kids or less. I'm not going to guarantee you can do it with 6 because I don't have 6 to test on. But okay, we've got Casey. Get your fingers out. You asked if you could stir with a fork, didn't you? Not with your fingers. Okay, so we're starting to come together like a dough, and we're getting there. No. when I'm done mixing it up, I will give it to you, and then you can play with it. Okay?
No, I want to do
Steven?
the hands like that.
No. So if you use like a gel food coloring, you'll get better colors, but I just have the regular ones you get at the market, nothing fancy.
Can you pay me $100 for this?
I don't think anyone's going to pay you $100 for that, kiddo.
How about 1 cent?
I don't even know about that. Alright, and this smells so good because I added that peppermint to it. Kind of smells like toothpaste, actually.
No, it doesn't.
A little bit. A little bit. And you just knead it all. At first it's going to be crumbly like a cookie dough almost. But
You make those.
I'm going to stand up and do this. It's a little bit easier.
How'd you make them?
Hi, Bobby. It would be fun to make pizza with kids. Yeah, we do that a lot. Actually. Well, I don't know about a lot, but relatively frequently. We have pizza and movie nights, and we'll do make your own pizzas. They love it. I'm going to add just a touch more of this liquid. What are you doing, sweetheart?
Trying to grab the dinosaur.
Oh, go ahead.
Just look at him. Look at his parrot.
Excuse me. Casey, okay. And for those of you just tuning in, we are making No Cook Play-Doh with the kids. We already made a batch of pink. Casey, will you show us your pink Play-Doh? We made a batch. They can't see it, sweetie. Those are just your fingers. There we go. We made a batch of pink, and now we're working on a batch of blue. It's really unbelievably simple to make. It's just
I covered him in cotton candy.
It's just flour, salt, water, and oil. I went ahead and added some food coloring, a little bit of vitamin E. Steven, please stop that. A little bit of vitamin E, and a little bit of essential oils to give it a nice scent. And then the more you knead, the more it becomes like a Play-Doh. So that's what I'm doing now. We're just kneading it together, and then I'm going to pass it off to the kids.
Me again, and everyone else.
Yeah, and then I've heard when it starts to dry out, it's actually best to add a little bit of oil or even some hand lotion to it. It'll keep it from getting mushy. Hi, Amy. My son is funny with textures. Any ideas on messy play? Messy play. I guess my question would be, what do you mean by textures? Like, he likes to do things with weird textures, or he doesn't? I've seen a lot of people have success with like the rice bins. You buy a big old thing of dry rice from like Costco, and you put different things in it. And yeah, it's a sensory bin, and he can feel it pull. You can put beads in there and rice and toys and find the stuff. Rio, sorry, cornstarch and water slime. We did that last week actually. This week we're making Play-Doh, and you can see the more I knead it, the more it
more like this.
becomes more like true Play-Doh. Which, if I'm gonna guess at the chemistry of it, I believe it's the gluten. The gluten strands are being manipulated chemically speaking. How long does this last in Ziploc bags? I don't know. Indefinitely, I guess, if you keep adding, because you can keep adding moisture to it. So as long as it's not full of dirt and fuzz and nastiness, it's still good. So my girlfriend Erin has had hers for like 3 months running, so I don't think ours will last that long with 5 kids doing it all the time. But, yeah, so about that. Almost. I'm just going to get it just a little bit more kneaded.
Oh no.
If you guys have any questions, go ahead and pipe up. Let me know where you're from. We are filming just outside of Orlando. I'd like to learn to paper mache. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't done that since I was a kid. That would be a lot. Yeah, we should do that. That would be fun. We'd have to do that one in installments though, because doesn't it take several days to dry? I think it does. All right, and I'm kneading it more than strictly necessary. It doesn't have to be, because as they manipulate it, you know, to play with, it'll become more doughy as well. So, but I think we're pretty good. We've got, who wants some blue?
Me.
Oh, nobody wants blue?
Me.
Nobody wants blue? Okay.
Everyone.
I didn't hear a single please in there.
Me, please.
Okay.
Me, please first.
There we go. 1, 2.
Can I get?
And I'm dividing it into what?
5.
How many is that?
4.
4, because Coley's not in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this one's much more warm.
4. Well, it's warm because I was just kneading it with my hands. I'm going to peek and see if we have any more salt. Shh. And if we do, we'll do another batch. If not, I'll scroll through the comments and see if there were any questions I can answer. And then we'll sign off. So give me 1 second. Casey, why don't you come here and show them your Play-Doh? Well,
We made a blue one. And we made a pink one. And I'm just doing a little experiment right now. So far, I made a polar bear. So far, I made a bottom.
No.
That looks more like a hot dog. Ow, my God. Ow, we didn't even reach 1,000.
We're on in the middle of it. It's fine.
We reached 849 views.
Wow.
36 viewers.
That's a lot. It's a great turnout. Let's see if we have some more salt so we can do this again.
No more butt. And we can do this again in a different color.
I don't know. We're not. I don't see any salt. We might not be.
I guess we're not. No. But
We might be able to do a half batch if you guys can help me with the fractions. Think you can do that?
oh yeah, I love fractions.
What is fractions?
Fractions are when you divide things into small pieces.
No thanks. I'm not doing school.
Oh, you're mixing it?
Casey's mixing his.
That's fine.
I just want to experiment and see what color will bring out.
Okay, guys. I think we're out of salt, but we might be able to get a little bit more out of there. Oh, very fun. I like that. Okay.
Who likes my snail? Me. Wait,
Where's my
it's
hot
not
dog?
done.
I found
Hope
more
you
salt.
like it. Ooh, I guess we are making more.
We found more salt. Yay!
Mm.
Okay, so we can do one more batch.
Casey,
Scoot, scoot,
somebody
scoot.
asked Casey you were wearing your baseball shirt. Why?
Just wearing it, just for fun.
All right, guys. Hi from Arizona. Hi, Casey.
He doesn't look.
Bobby wants to know, what's your favorite baseball team? Okay, so for those of you just tuning in, I'm April from Mama Loves Food.
I don't really
Hi.
have a favorite baseball team.
He doesn't have a favorite. He's a football fanatic. He's our
Football
football
and basketball.
Football and basketball. We are making No Cook Play-Doh today with the kids. There's 5 of them hanging around here. We made pink already. Pink was our first.
And I made
And then we made
I experimented and made a little gray.
we made blue, and then Casey's been experimenting by mixing. And we've got enough ingredients to make one more batch, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. This recipe is super simple. We're using warm water just from the tap, not hot. Warm water. Hi, Stephanie.
That's your friend.
That is my friend. We're using warm water. Oil. I'm using grapeseed oil because it doesn't have a strong smell. And flour
Okay.
and salt. Those are the main ingredients.
I'm gonna roll my
And
dad.
then we've also added to our batch
dye.
some vitamin E to make it a little bit softer.
Yep, it rolled on the right.
Some food coloring to give it some color. And some, I used a little bit of essential oils to give it a nice smell. Those are non-essential ingredients.
I made
Just 'cause I wanted
hot dog.
Oh, cool. I have a feeling that by the time this feed is over, we will have a giant batch of brownish gray Play-Doh. But, you know, for now we've got a few different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse my blue out of the bottom of this, and then we'll go ahead and get started again. And go ahead and tell me where you guys are from.
How old your kids are if you have them?
If you have kids, are they watching? You can say hi. We are live, so we can say hi to whoever's around. And
Steven, we have 1,000.
I'm going to go ahead and come over here.
Let's say 1K. 2K. 1,002 viewers. 1,200 viewers.
So I'm just getting myself a cup of warm water right now. Just from the tap. I'm not heating it up or anything. Please don't bang, guys. Okay. So we've got our cup of warm water. We're going to do our wet ingredients in one bowl.
I'm rolling to die.
Hi. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Danielle. Long Island. Very cool.
Mommy, can I put that in there?
No, not right now. Casey, please don't whistle.
Put some stuff
Okay,
in
so
there?
we've got our cup of warm water. It's just warm water from the tap. I didn't actually heat it up or anything. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. For those, the reason I use grapeseed oil, you can use any kind of vegetable oil. I just used grapeseed oil because it doesn't have a strong smell. So we're gonna do that one. And for those of you just tuning in, we're making No Cook Play-Doh. And we're gonna try and come on every week and do a different craft or activity with the kids. So if you guys have anything you'd like to see, go ahead and put it in the comments and we'll go ahead and consider it. So we've got a cup of warm water from the tap and a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Those are all the things you absolutely need for this recipe. If I wanted to just add that to my dry ingredients now, we could and we'd be done. I, however, am going to add
Vitamin E.
Vitamin E.
Can I do some?
Just adds a little bit of softness to it.
You cut the top off.
I'm going to add like 4 or 5 little capsules of vitamin E.
Try to squeeze it in.
Oh, please don't do that because then it'll burst in the wrong direction and then we'll make a mess. So we're going to add, Casey, if that bursts in the wrong direction and gets in my eye, we're not going to be happy, are we? Okay, so there you go. They're just going to squeeze in some vitamin E for us. Just a touch.
She got a lot.
There you go. That one needs a squeeze.
He just looked. These are eggs.
Okay. We did our first batch was pink and we scented it with lavender. Our second batch was a bluish green and we scented it with peppermint. Casey, be careful.
I'm gonna go poop.
No, don't be gross.
Move your
And then
hand.
our third batch here,
Can I choose the color?
we're going to use grapefruit, just a touch.
Can
They're very, very lightly scented. You do not have to do this. I'm just doing it because I want to. So
Hey, Mom, could I put Adam?
okay, so I just I think we already added. Oh, yeah. Here, there might be a little bit more.
Can we do green
Hey,
after?
Mom, which way? This way?
Can we do green after?
No.
No? Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry.
But hey, Mom, there's more over here.
Can
I
I
think
choose
those are all
something?
squeezed out.
They're all squeezed.
Okay. So we did our grapefruit oil, and now we're going to do a color.
Which one are you gonna pick? Can I
Okay.
pick? I've never picked.
Okay, what color would you like, Casey? You didn't pick it.
I've never picked either.
Yellow.
Mom, what about me?
Next time we make a batch, you'll get to pick. Please stop, Joe. Okay, so they've picked yellow, so we're gonna add a bunch of yellow food coloring. No, when you do yellow food coloring, it does look red. I'm sorry, guys. The dogs got out of the laundry room. Okay, I think my husband's probably home. Izzy, come on. Come on, sorry.
That's yellow.
Joke's up.
Stop it.
Oh.
I squeezed it the wrong way.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. This is really, really real life. We're doing it. Okay, so right now we're making No Cook Play-Doh. We've already made 2 batches. We made a pink batch that smells like lavender. We made a greenish blue batch that smells like spearmint.
I can eat it.
Do not eat it. That's not funny. Yeah, if your kids are not of the age where they know not to eat things, I would not suggest scenting your Play-Dohs. And then we're making a yellow batch that we scented with grapefruit. Okay, so this is just oil, warm water, oil, warm water, food coloring, a vitamin E, and our essential oil. The only things you actually need to do this recipe are water and oil. You do not have to add the other things. We just did because we wanted to.
And they feel
Sorry.
soft.
Yeah, they feel nice and soft. So in our dry bowl, we're going to add flour and salt. So you need 2 cups of flour.
I'm gonna have mixing eggs.
So we've got 1/2 cup, 1 cup, 2 1/2 cups, and 2 cups. There we go. And then we need salt. And we need, so 2 cups of flour. It's just regular, the cheapy all-purpose flour we're using. And then 1 cup of salt. Where's my almost empty salt, guys? Do you know? No, this isn't it. Oh, well, I had another container, but I don't know what happened to it. So we're just going to use this one. So we've got 1.
Can I pour some salt in?
No, I'm doing the salt. You guys have your Play-Doh. I'm going to do it here. Okay, 1. And if you watch from the beginning, I let the kids do the first batch. So that's why I'm being the mean mom, and they don't need to do 2 because it was kind of chaotic. So I'm going to peek at the comments real quick and see what you guys are saying. I was thinking orange for grapefruit. I agree, but they wanted yellow, so we're going with yellow. What is the dog breeds? We have 2 dogs. One is a Bichon, and one is a
Maltipoo.
Maltipoo, yeah. The Bichon I got, bless you, before we had kids. And then
her birthday is the exact same day as mine.
Yeah, she's exactly 1 year older than my oldest. And then the Maltipoo we got as a rescue a few years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's a rescue?
Somebody else couldn't take care of her anymore, so we took her. So this is
Like what
no,
type of
no.
dog?
Sit down, please. Sit down,
Like
please.
what type I can't take care of?
Like they were too busy, so they weren't able to take care of her, so we took her. Okay, so this is 1 cup of salt. My husband just walked in. Hi, husband. 1 cup of salt and 2 cups of flour, and we're just going to give it a little toss. And we are making, for those of you who are just tuning in, please subscribe. The subscribe button, depending on where you're at, will either be in the frame or in the comments. You can also find the recipe that we're using. I put a link to it up at the top in the notes. And we are making No Cook Play-Doh, and we're wrapping up with our 3rd color, and that'll be the end of it today. So we've got our dry ingredients, which is flour and salt. We've got our wet ingredients, which is basically oil and water, and then I also added vitamin E, some scent.
This is what it makes.
Please don't interrupt me, sweetie. Okay, I also added some salt and flour, oil and water. And then we're going to pour, you don't want to pour the whole thing in at once because you won't always need it all. And thank you. I'll take it, thank you. Anyway, then you give it a stir until it starts to become doughy, and then you hop in there and knead it with your hands. And we're doing
until
yellow.
It feels all soft and...
That's right, until it gets to a Play-Doh consistency. Casey, you want to show them what the consistency becomes with yours? Show them your Play-Doh.
And this is what it'll look like from that. Can you believe that?
And the more you knead it, the more it becomes elasticy and Play-Doh-y. So the more they play with it, the better it actually gets, which is kind of cool. And I was not a science major, but I think, knowing what I know a little bit about food science, is what's happening is the gluten strands are stretching a bit. No, Casey, please, I love you, but don't do that. Because we're towards the end when I'm trying to figure out when to stop. Okay? Stephen, please stop doing that. Okay, so now that it's getting doughy, I'm going to go, oh, we got a big long comment. Let's see. Wendy says, 1 cup. Yes, thank you for that. So we're going to go ahead and, now that it's getting towards a doughy consistency, sorry, I know my head gets cut off when I do this, but it's a lot easier leverage-wise to stand up.
Can I touch it?
No, you can wait until we're done. Anyway, so those of you who are joining us for the first time, we've started doing, as of last week, we've started doing a kids craft once a week. We're going to try and come on Wednesdays. We were actually on Tuesday of last week because or maybe it was Thursday. I think it was Thursday actually, of last week, because we actually participated in an event with Holly Homer from Kids Activities blog, Quirky Mama. And anyway, so we came on a different day, but we're going to try and do this on Wednesdays in the afternoon, 4-ish, between 3 and 4, with the kids. Obviously, kids are very unpredictable, so I can't promise we'll be here every week, but we're going to try. And if you hit the subscribe button, Josie, please for a minute. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll get a quick notification from Facebook every time we do go live. In addition to that, Mama Loves Food, that's who I am, April from Mama Loves Food. So in addition to that, obviously I'm a food blogger. I'm not normally a kids craft blogger. But since I have a lot of kids and they like to come on, figured we'd go ahead and do this. But I do a cooking show twice a week. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I come on. And you can find me here at Mama Loves Food or at Spaceships and Laser Beams. And if you could subscribe to both of those, you'll always get the notices of where I am and when I am. Please don't, honey, put that down. And you'll see at this point it's a little bit gritty. And you can feel the salty. And the more you knead it, the more it becomes. Can I just show real quick? See, my kids have been playing with this one for a while. It becomes soft and more like a true, you know, commercial Play-Doh. So,
I'm feeling it.
yeah, you can continue.
Do we have a tray?
Yeah, you can have a second. You can continue to knead it until it becomes that consistency, or you can just, hold on. You can just hand it over to your kids, Josephine Carey,
To knead it to play.
to knead it as they play. So I'm going to get it to just a tiny bit more of a Play-Doh-y consistency. And if you've got a KitchenAid stand mixer, you could totally stick this in the bowl with the dough hook for like half an hour, and you'd probably have like the most perfect Play-Doh. Which actually I just thought of right now, and I probably should have done. Although then you wouldn't have gotten to see me eating Play-Doh for half an hour, right? Which, isn't that the fun of it? So, and you can see, I think a lot of it depends.
Ice cream.
I think a lot of it depends on your climate, but we've been left with a couple tablespoons
Yummy.
of liquid at the end of each.
Pretty
one.
good.
But I think we're in Florida, and it's very.
We are in Florida.
We are in Florida.
No, I think
It's very humid here. Sorry, I'm just looking for my napkin. It's very humid here.
Yellow now.
In just a second. So I don't think we needed quite as much liquid. But I was reading on different blogs about making the Play-Doh earlier. And several people said they actually needed less flour in there. So I'm thinking maybe if you're in like Colorado or Utah or somewhere where it's really dry, maybe prepare yourself to add a little bit extra oil. And the other thing is when you store it, go ahead and store it in a Ziploc or an airtight Tupperware. What?
Feels weird.
You're silly. Go ahead and store it in an airtight Tupperware or Ziploc, and it'll store indefinitely. You know, it will eventually dry out. And what I've been told, you don't usually get to the point where you have to add more liquid because my kids like to destroy and mix Play-Doh. But if you get to that point where it's getting a little bit crumbly, I've been told it's actually best to add a little bit more oil or even hand lotion rather than water. And it'll be a better consistency rather than on the sticky side. So, you should not be playing with a sharp knife. What are you doing? Anyway, so there you are. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out for an hour of screaming kids and barking dogs.
When can I close the door?
No, please don't touch it because I'm going to get up there and look at comments in a second.
I'll see.
So you can see, thank you for joining us. We made Play-Doh, No Cook Play-Doh today.
One just need yellow. 1,400 viewers.
Woohoo. We made pink, scented like lavender. We made blue,
yellow for my nice green.
scented like spearmint. And we made yellow, scented like grapefruit. And you don't have to scent yours, you absolutely don't. I just have some oil sitting here. And I thought it would be fun. And if your kids are of the age where they might stick it in their mouth because it smells good, please sit down, child. Please don't scent it because you don't. Even though it's probably not going to hurt them. It's still, I wouldn't suggest giving it to them to eat. So I'm going to split this up with my kids. And if you enjoyed our show today, please hit the subscribe button. Jonathan, did you want yellow?
Look at my ice cream. I'm going to eat
please
it.
Please hit the subscribe button.
Sorry, I'll be out.
You need...
Our playroom and carrying all my Play-Dohs in my left hand.
Alright, my kids seem to think you guys want to know where they are at every given moment. Hi to your little boy, Teresa. What's his name?
Look at my ice cream.
Okay, Jonathan, if you want to come get yellow, you're welcome to. And I'm going to scoot up here I'm going to get right in your face for just a second and read the comments and see if there were any questions I can answer. Like I said, I come on. Hi. Oh, there's JJ. That's Jonathan and Josie. Let's see. I'm going to scoot all the way. See where we can. Okay. Oh, we have someone from New Zealand. Let's see. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comments now, and I'll be able to see it because I'm scooting up here. Let's see. The vitamin E. Okay, the vitamin E was just, it adds a touch of softness to it. It's just another oil. It's nice on your hands. Vitamin E is what they put in hand lotions and stuff, so. If I ever find a Play-Doh recipe where the colors don't mix, let me know. I'm thinking that would be a science miracle, but I will let you know if I hear about that. Let's see. My kids are cute and not shy. No, they are not shy in the slightest. I never have problems with the kids or their manners or anything on camera. What's my secret? My secret is an extremely stern talking to before I turn the camera on. I love your dinosaur. How often do I do this? We do this, the kids crafts, once a week on Wednesdays in the afternoon. And then we do a cooking show twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesdays, we're at Spaceships and Laser Beams, so pop over there and join. And on Thursdays, we're here at Mama Loves Food. Let's see, how long does it last? It lasts indefinitely. You just have to keep adding a little bit of oil to it to keep it good. Cornstarch and water slime. So we did that last week, and if you look in our archives, you'll be able to see it. And you can always see all of these. I upload them to YouTube as well. So if you look up Mama Loves Food on YouTube, you will see all these and more. Rio, you're in Australia. Hi, Shelly. I see that you joined. I don't know if you're still here. Will you say hi to Bella? Hi, Bella. Hi, Ivy. Miguel from Portugal. Wisconsin. It's cold. Oh, it's hot here. I wish it was cooler here. Arkansas. Can you say the ingredients one last time? How much of each? Okay, 1 cup of salt, 2 cups of flour. Is that right? Yeah, 1 cup of salt, 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, a tablespoon of oil. That's the basic recipe. Okay? What smell do I have in my necklace today? Danielle, I am a creature of habit. I almost always have grapefruit in my, occasionally I'll put some peppermint oil in there too, but I have grapefruit again today. One of these days I'll branch out, but I do love my grapefruit. Okay, you're welcome, Danielle. Recipe, please. And you guys, the recipe is linked at the top, so you'll be able to see it there and go to the website to see it. Let's see, what kind of dogs? I have a Bichon and a Maltipoo. Let's see. Instead of food coloring, I use a package of Kool-Aid. It smells wonderful. Oh, I bet it does. We have a lot of ants in Florida, so I don't know that that would work for us, but if you don't have an ant problem, that sounds like a really cool idea. Let's see. Please tell us your secrets to keeping the kids in such good behavior. I'm glad you think they were behaving. I don't have any secrets other than we had a very stern talking to before I turned the camera on, where I asked them very adamantly to behave. Where in Florida? I am just north of Mickey. I am about an hour north of Orlando. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Teresa says Padriac. Is that your son's name? Hi. Saying hi from Ontario. Hi, Kim. Kim is a friend of mine from high school who has a beautiful little girl. Where are my glasses from? My glasses, my dad actually owns an optical, and they are from his optical. They are not a name brand, though. They're some cheapy one. I don't think they have a name on them at all. And I've had them for years. No, they just have a bunch of serial numbers and say brown. Have I ever made Kool-Aid Play-Doh? I've never tried that. Nope. Sorry. What is the purpose of the diffuser necklace? Does it help relieve stress or something like that? Theoretically, I don't know. I don't know. I like the way it smells, and I love perfumes and stuff, so it's just something for me to play with and smell all day. It smells good. Anyway, so if nobody has any more questions, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you so much for joining us. Do I plan on having more kids? I don't. we took care of that last summer. No more kids for us. If we do, it'd be foster or adopting, but my body is quite tired of, I was pregnant for 10 years straight, basically. I was pregnant or breastfeeding for 10 years, so we're good. We're good. Anyway, so I really hope you will subscribe and join us for future episodes. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you have any questions, if you're watching the recorded version of this and you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'll be checking back periodically and answering any of those. Thank you so much. Have a good one.